Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jan Moses, back here with my final episode of the salary cap recap here in Season 5 of NBA 2K25, my team. Why is this the final episode of the season? Well, I'm hoping that this rage quit that I just got will give me enough points to get to or above the 2,500 point requirement that I need to get my third and final Shatter prize piece towards a Dark Matter pack. That's right, the pack that we've all been grinding for 5 to 6 weeks. I'm gonna finally get. I know I'm pretty late to the party here. Let's first of all make sure that I am recording before I move on from the screen. Hello YouTube, I'm looking mighty orange with my lighting right now, but it's fine. Let's move on to the My Team page and see, did we get enough points to get that Dark Matter Shattered prize piece? Let's see. Okay, we just barely did by 42 points, but that's enough, man. Dark Matter pack. I'm kind of nervous about this, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I am and I'm not. You know, a Dark Matter card is more than likely not going to play for me in salary cap. I don't know why that happened with my screen there, I apologize. A Dark Matter player is probably not going to make it into my lineup in Season 6 unless it's via a dynamic duo boost like a Joakim Noah and Corey Brewer, or, you know, I had Derek Anderson and Antoine Walker run a little bit for me in salary cap, obviously. Let me show you guys my final lineup that I ran. Like I said, Season 5, Round 3 was a roller coaster for me. For the round, we end up going, what, 11-8, and for the season, we go 37-16, which I think is one of our better salary cap runs, especially given the competition. We did not shoot well at all. You could see, if you look at just the round stats compared to my season stats, everything goes down, I think, except for steals. Funny enough, steals is the only thing, and turnovers, I guess, but by a little bit. Yeah, we averaged winning games this season by 11 points. We only averaged winning games this round by under 3. So pretty rough season for us, but you know, we still finished 3 games above 500. Let me show you guys the lineup, like I said, and then we're gonna get right into the pack. We did run this lineup a little bit, and I did like this lineup. I kept flip-flopping how I wanted to run it. I think for a while I had Kenneth Faried and Jack Sikma in here, but then I ended up benching Kenneth Faried to bring back Paolo, and then I couldn't decide on a center, and then I honestly, once I benched Jack Sikma, I never ended up running this lineup again, and that's because of a realization I made with this lineup. This lineup, originally, I had, I think, Tyreke Evans in here, and then I ended up switching that lineup around to have a lineup like this one, where I had Marcus Smart here, and I had Jack Sikma here. Where's Jack Sikma? Oh, there he is. Yeah. So I had a lineup that looked exactly like this, and this lineup was working fine, but I was really struggling with Jack Sikma's jumper. I ended up benching Jack Sikma for PJ Brown, and then when I was trying to think who could I bring in place of Marcus Smart, because Jack Sikma being at 3,100 salary, that's a weird amount of salary to replace. I forgot that Dyson Daniels also sitting at 3,100 salary made the change much easier. One thing I want to tell you guys really quickly, it's a change I'm going to make to my Dyson Daniels card, and it's a change I recommend all of you guys make to your cards now if you haven't already for salary cap. Satellite right now is very, very cheap. Everyone knows that already. You can see I won a bunch of satellites today and yesterday for dirt cheap. I won all of these on bids for 300, 250, 350. I just have a bunch of satellites just sitting here waiting to be redeemed. I want to put these satellites on all of my players, you know, like all the players that I care about. I don't want to give all my players diamond shoes, because that's going to eat into the profit that I'm going to be making, hopefully, from quick selling all those diamond shoes down the road, you know, from the bracket buster event pieces that I get, which, speaking of, second Sunday in a row where we got our 100 overall piece, which I'm pretty happy about, which reminds me, why don't we jump into these packs right here real quick. Let's see if we can get anything out of these torpedo packs. I saw someone get a Dark Matter Kawhi Leonard out of one of these, and we get a gold. This is, yeah, this is great. Thanks, 2K. That's fantastic. We'll quick sell DeJounte Murray. Let's open up that 92 plus pack and see, can we get lucky and get something above a diamond out of this pack? I don't think we will, but you never know. Come on, 2K Blitz, your boy. It's a diamond, yeah. I don't think I have any of the diamonds. I barely have any of these torpedo cards because of how expensive they are. Let's see who we get here. I don't think there's one card I want that's a diamond in this set. Who is a Cavs small forward? We get Larry Nance. All right, that's something. Thanks, 2K. All right, yeah, I have nothing else I want to open right now, I think, outside of this pack. All right. Put your guesses down below as to who you think I'm going to get. I've said it before when I opened up packs for, I think it was the All-Star event. I opened up the $100 box. I was hoping for Jalen Brunson or Karl Towns. I ended up getting Donovan Mitchell. I would hate to get Donovan Mitchell again. Obviously, that would really suck. But I would really like to get, I mean, if I get Jalen Brunson, that's great because that saves me from having to invest 5 Pink Diamond event pieces into the exchange. So honestly, if this is Karl Anthony Towns, if you're going to give me any of the Troll Dark Matters, let it be Karl Anthony Towns. Okay, that took a long time to load. Maybe 2K was listening to my wishes and my prayers. There's the Dark Matter glow, a glow that I will probably barely see even next season unless they, make Dark Matters more easily attainable. The pack odds are so bad, and I don't even rip packs much as it is. Let's go ahead and flip it. I don't even know who I want. There's so many Dark Matters that I want. There's so many that I don't want. I've seen so many bad Dark Matter pulls out of those Hoff boxes. Let's see who we get here. So we're not going to get Brunson or... Who is this going to be? Is this Ray Allen? Ugh, I don't like that at all. Not a fan of Ray Allen. I mean, I guess it could have been worse. I could have gotten like a Steph Curry or something, but that's pretty lackluster for having grinded all these weeks in salary cap. I got a little excited when I saw 99 mid-range, then I saw the green. That's not great. I mean, we'll see, I guess, how he plays for us, but I don't really need help at the shooting guard position. I honestly may just turn him right into legend badges. I have like zero interest in running a Ray Allen. Maybe I'll try him out a little bit, but really don't have much interest in running that Ray Allen. Can I even put him into the exchange right away? Where's Legend Badge Exchange? Is it all the way at the end? Oh, that's for a 100 overall. I apologize. Yes, we can put Ray Allen in there if we want. We'll see. I'm going to try him out a little bit. Maybe I end up liking his card, but I feel like that could have been a lot better. But that's kind of how the game is. That's, with the way that the reward system is in this game currently, with everything being RNG, they get you excited on potentially pulling one of the big names like a LeBron or a Kevin Durant or a Kareem or even like a card like Chet Holmgren. And it sucks because I was even asking for cards like Dark Matter, Jalen Brunson, and Karl Anthony Towns, who I've seen a lot of people get out of their packs, and instead I get a card in Ray Allen who doesn't really interest me that much at all. So we'll see. I really need, and we'll talk about this more maybe in another video I upload later on this week, but I really need to see improved rewards, obviously, for salary cap next season. Salary cap is only going to continue to get sweatier, I feel like, every season. And so if they don't improve the rewards, we're going to have a full season where I would say almost everybody's going to be running one of these dynamic duos from the Bracket Busters event. It's going to make it even more difficult and annoying to play salary cap. If the rewards aren't better, it may be hard for me to justify playing that game mode. So we'll see. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Wish I could have gotten a better pull for you guys, but it is what it is. 2K is going to 2K, I guess. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, I'm out. Peace.